Alright, so continuing on from the last video, here we're getting ready to write a proof. It's going to be a mix of algebra and geometry. So the geometry comes basically in this first statement. So we have statements. I'm going to write this first one before I put in my line. So I know that angle CDE and angle EDF are supplementary angles. And the reason I know that is it's in this first statement, so that's a given. So now I will put my reasons right here. Now, because I know they're supplementary angles, that means that the measure of angle CDE plus the measure of angle EDF equals 180 degrees. So that's by the definition of supplementary angles. Now, it's given to me by the picture that the measure of angle CDE equals x, and the measure of angle EDF equals 8x minus 90. And so that's given by picture. Now, between the fact that CDE plus EDF equals 180, and now I know that CDE is x and EDF is 8x minus 90, I'm going to replace them in my equation. So now I have x plus 8x minus 90 equals 180. And I know I can do this by the substitution property. Substitution. Now that I've substituted from here, it's just an equation that I'm solving. So I'm going to start by combining like terms. So x plus 8x is 9x. So we have 9x minus 90 equals 180. And so I can say that. Now, when we're doing proofs, you can't skip steps when we do proofs. That's, the whole point of the proof is to take someone who does not know step by step through the proof. So this one, we would be combined like terms. And I say that because I have a lot of you seeing problems like this and going 9x minus 90 and not writing x plus 8x minus 90. And you need to do it. All right, so from here, it's a two-step equation. So I'm going to add 90 to both sides. And so that would be 9x equals 200. Why am I thinking 200? It's not 200. 270. There we go. And that was by the addition property of equality. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 9. So then x will equal 30. And so, because I'm dividing both sides, my reasons for that would be the division property of equality. And I proved that x equals 30. So again, we start by what is given to us. I did kind of split my given up just because I took that first given and I used it, and then I went and found the second given in the picture and used it. Now, because you are working these through Math Excel and it's going to be some fill in the blanks, again, look at the look at the statement before and then look at the statement you're making now and use that to make your reason. Okay? And that's what's going to help you if you do come across something you're not so sure on and you've tried. By all means, have me come over and I'll help you through the thought process, because these did not come easy to me at first either. So I'm more than happy to help you through the thought process as you do your own. Example 3. Here we are looking at, we're given that angle CDE and angle EDF are complementary. And we're also given that CDE equals x and EDF equals 3x minus 110. So when it comes to statements, we're going to start with angle CDE and angle EDF are complementary angles, and measure of angle CDE and equals x, and the measure of angle EDF equals 3x minus 110. So both of those I'm going to write given next to. So we're going to work with this first given, the fact that they're complementary angles. And so since they're complementary angles, then the measure of angle CDE plus the measure of angle EDF is going to equal 90 degrees, and that's by the definition of complementary angles. From there, I'm going to use the substitution property because I know what CDE equals and I know what EDF equals. So I'm going to make this EX plus 3x minus 110 equals 90. And so that was because we replaced measure of angle CDE with x and measure of angle EDF with the 3x minus 110. So that is the substitution property. From here, it becomes the algebra, the solving equation. So we're going to take x plus 3x and end up with 4x minus 110 equals 90. So that step would be a combine like terms. And then from here, this is a negative 110, so we're going to add 110 to both sides. This was evidently, I had this problem on my mind on the last one. So 4x equals 200. So I can do that. I added to both sides, so that means that this was by the addition property of equality. And to get the 4 away from the x, I need to divide. So I'm going to divide both sides by 4, and so then x will equal 50. And I get that x equals 50 because I divided both sides equally, so that's the division property of equality. And I proved that x equals 50. So the beginning starts with our definitions of the geometry that we've talked about so far, and then we move into our algebra in order to solve for our problem. You may be asking, like, why are we doing this right now? Well, part of it is on our state test we have to be able to justify why we can make the steps or the moves that we can make. And this is us justifying. We're justifying that CDE plus EDF equals 90 because of the definition of complementary angles, and I'm justifying that I can make this next statement because of the substitution property. So by doing these proofs, we're working on that justification piece. In the next video, we're going to talk about writing a paragraph proof, and then we're going to go over some properties that will help you through your homework. So, see you then.